Okay, so yes, it is the first day of spring and the Christmas tree is still right there.
And everything's cool as long as you with me. Said as long as you with me. Hey, Nikki in the city.
All right, and today I am sipping on Dunkin' Donuts brew. Why? Because it was on sale and I am about that save $1 life. Hold on one second, my husband is calling me. Okay, well, call me back like in 10 minutes. I'm trying to finish this YouTube video. And I am recording right now, so you wanna say hi? Hold on, just say hi. Say it louder.
What up?
Ha! All right, I'll call you back.
I said what's up. All right.
Bye. Alrighty. Okay. So I was sipping on Dunkin' Donuts brew, but I had planned on recording this video earlier, and I made coffee in the morning, and it's now 4:15, so the coffee is sort of kind of cold, and so I'm not sipping on it right now, but you get the point. So what is coffee with Nick? I am so sick and tired of tea. Oh, you get the tea, you get the tea, whatever. I hate the word tea now. I don't even like tea like that. I do like tea like that because I went to Tivana and the tea was like amazing, but I'm more of a coffee person. So every Friday, if time permits, well, it should permit, every Friday I plan to upload a video called Coffee with Nick, with me discussing hot topics, trending topics, and whatever else I want to share. So this is the first episode. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so Starbucks. God knows I love me some Starbucks. The other day, Starbucks, they started a what should we call it? An initiative. Starbucks started an initiative called Race Together, where their employees were encouraged to discuss race with customers. Now, anybody who knows me, they pretty much call me like Afrocentric, which I don't really care for that word, but they call me Afrocentric, conscious, just really into Black history and knowing who we are, and racial reconciliation, all of those good things. So I can see what Starbucks is trying to do. However, I have major concerns about this because, for example, they're encouraging their employees to talk about race with customers. That can go terribly wrong. What if someone comes in and they're racist and they don't want to talk about race? Now what? Also, I'm concerned because have the employees been trained and educated on a proper way to have a healthy discussion about race? And I'm also concerned because how can you have a healthy conversation about race within 3 minutes? Because that's about how long it takes to get a latte and go. So what is the purpose of racing together if we're not going to get to, what's the point of racing together if we're not going to end up at the finish line together? So I don't know. I tweeted Starbucks a few options, like they can have a panel discussion, they can host events where they bring in people like, I don't know, Nikki in the City to discuss race. There are plenty of other ways you can go about doing this, capiche? Now that we're talking about race, let's talk about Martese Johnson. If you do not know who Martese Johnson is, simply pick up your phone, go on Twitter or Instagram and put in hashtag Martese Johnson, and you'll see another young Black boy laying on the ground with blood on his face. Why? Because he's a freshman at University of Virginia who used a fake ID to try to get into a bar. People do it all the time. Students, young students, they do it all the time. So he was not admitted into the bar, and that's when it gets a little gray because no one is quite sure about what happened then. But we do know that the police beat him. the only good that came out of this situation is that Martise is still alive to tell his story. And so after he heals from his stitches that he needed to get, I would love to hear what really happened, because he could have easily been another Eric Garner, Mike Brown, or Tamir Rice, but he's still here to tell his story. Thank God. And regardless if he tried to get into a bar with a fake ID, he did not deserve to get beat up by the police, to get arrested. If you go on Instagram, you may see a video. He's like yelling to the police, like, how did this happen? And I think everyone is asking that question. How did this happen? He is an honor student from Chicago, an honor student. Come on, like, how did that happen? So the Black community is tired of police brutality, and something has to happen. Unfortunately, we have a history of nothing happening, but thank God, like I said earlier, Martise Johnson is still alive to tell his story, which is going to be interesting. That's all I have to say about that. It's like the same thing every other month. All right, on a lighter note, Empire came on Wednesday night, and I am a huge Empire fan. So look, we were gonna have an Empire party. We were gonna have an Empire watch party. It was going to go down. I was gonna make guacamole, and I was gonna live tweet, and we were gonna go over Jonathan and Ariel's house. You guys are familiar with Jonathan and Ariel. They're in a couple of my videos, the Valentine's Day video and the Nikki Goes to Indy video. They're really good friends of ours, and so we did go to their house. Okay, we did go to their house, but their cable was acting all the way up. Like, it was like bouncing up and down, and it was like going in and out, and then like it came in for the moment that Lucius knocked out Hakeem, and then it like went back out. We were like, oh God, what is happening? So finally it just like went all the way out, and there are no words. So they live in the suburbs of Chicago, and we stay in Hyde Park. So it's like about a good 25-minute drive. So we came home like around 8:30. So we had like 30 minutes to watch of Empire, which we were like, okay, I don't even know what's going on. So it was good though, what we did see. And I started to watch some today. So but that's not where I'm going with this. When I woke up this morning and I was checking Facebook, it was like two different conversations happening. So one guy had posted like, man, why do Christians have to be so deep? Like, it's just a television show. Like, can we have any fun? Like, whatever. And then my cousin, she had posted, so I posted a picture basically like wondering when is the next season gonna start. And so she had wrote underneath it like, you know, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm tired of the subliminal messages. And she was really turned off by Empire when Jennifer Hudson was singing like a gospel song, and they had like, they were showing like Jamal and his boyfriend making out or whatever. So that did it for her. She was like, I'm done. You know, it's too much hypocrisy in there, because you got like this beautiful gospel moment happening, and then you have this moment of what we consider sin. So I would like to address my opinion of should Christians engage in Empire. I am very much a Christian. It is a part of the Nikki and the City brand. I'm very open about my faith and my beliefs, and I love me some Empire. Now, I can't say that I have not been, not even offended by some writing and some scenes, but it's just been like, okay, that's interesting, you know. but I am also a writer. And so with that being said, people write what they want to write. I'm sure, you know, if someone of a different faith was to come and read my blog, they would be offended, okay? I've wrote things that people have been offended about, whatever. And if you are offended, you don't have to read it. Or if you are offended, you can voice your opinion. I'm not really big on, you know, arguing like, oh, should Christians like Oprah, or, you know, stuff like that. Do I think you have to be careful? Of course, you have to be careful about what you engage in, what you allow to come into your spirit. And so if you are a Christian and you are convicted about watching Empire, do not watch it. However, you cannot put your convictions on someone else. I am not convicted about watching Empire, but I'm very careful about what I listen to and what I allow. And if it became to be too much, I would not engage in it. And hopefully the Lord would convict me. I trust that God will convict my heart and I wouldn't engage in it. So with that being said, I don't think you're going to go to hell for watching Empire. But if God told you don't watch it, do not watch Empire. What else happened this week? I'm blind. Yeah, I'm blind now, so that's fun. No, I was not trying to be like Kim Kardashian. And wait a minute. Oh my gosh, it's like a piece of. Okay, I'm not trying to be like Kim Kardashian. I'm actually trying to be like my birthday buddy, Nyla O. If you are in LA, she is a makeup artist too. The stars, the everyday people like myself, like she will beat your face to capacity. So she's my birthday buddy because we have the same birthday, June 26th. Stand up. So yeah, so she's my birthday buddy and we always share like hair ideas. And so she posted a picture of her hair like this and I was like, look, I need that. So I called her 8 o'clock Chicago time, which is 6 o'clock in the morning LA time. And you know she a good friend because she answered. She told me which beauty supply store to go to. Shout out to Urban Boutique. They had everything up in there that a beauty girl would love. And I got my hair and now I am blonde. Yeah, I'm gonna rock this a little bit for spring and we'll see what's next. So yeah, guys, this is the first episode of Coffee with Nick out of plenty to come. And I would like to end with a scripture. I read it this morning and it sort of kind of pricked at my heart. So here we go. Okay, Romans 1:22. No, try it. Romans 1:21 through 22, and it says, it says, for although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they came before futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools. So basically the part that really stood out to me the most, because everything stood out, but what stood out the most is, for although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him. And it just encouraged me because I claim to know God as a believer, but I'm sure there are times I don't honor him as God or even give thanks. I complain a lot, and you know, I wonder what's going on with certain things I'm trying to get in life, and I can be very impatient with God, but I can't just say like I give thanks and I honor him as God completely.